Hello students, good morning. I am Dhirendra Kumar, Modern English School, New Area, Senior Wing. This is fourth part of video lecture of lesson 1 of Geography of class 8. In this part, we will study about conservation of resources. Conservation of resources means what? How can we preserve resources? Dear students, can you imagine life without water, without air, without trees? No. Without water and trees, life is not possible on the earth. If forest is disappeared from the earth, life would also be disappeared. Then, to conserve life, to protect life on the earth, we have to conserve life supporting system on the earth, because without trees, from where do we get food? Without water, how can we live on the earth? So, resources must be conserved to run our lives properly. Then, what is conservation of resources? Dear students, use of resources carefully and giving them time to be renewed. Use of resources carefully and giving them time to be renewed. It means what? Careful use of resources and giving them time to be renewed is called what? Is called conservation of resources. Dear students, here we must mention sustainability of resource. Sustainable development means for our well-being, for our development, we are compelled to use resources. But that should be in such a way that they could be protected for coming future. Means, use of resources or our development should not be at the cost of depletion of resources. Means, we should develop a system that allow us to use the resources and keep the resources for our coming generation. Means, what is sustainability? Sustainability means, dear students, continuity. And how is this possible? Our current HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhariyal had also emphasized that without education, sustainability is not possible. It means what? We should be educated. We should develop a system to protect our resources for coming generation. Then what are the ways to conserve resources? Dear student, there are three ways. Means by following three ways we can conserve our resources. First one is by reducing consumption. Second one is recycling. And third one is reusing. Means we should reduce our necessities. We should reduce consumption of resources. We should use resources again and again, that is recycling. And we should use the resources recycling and reuse. We should use the resources again and again. And we should also allow the resources to be recycled. Means if you have some resources at your home of iron and that is not in used now, then those resources which is not being used in your houses, they should be sent to the industry where they could be recycled and sent to the market. Dear students, have you heard about कबाड़ से जुगाड़? कबाड़ से जुगाड़. What is कबाड़? Waste materials of your houses. For example, discarded clothes, newspapers, books, notebooks, and so many things. From those discarded things, you can make useful things. By this means, for example, from bamboo sticks you can use basket. From discarded clothes you can what? You can make bags. From newspapers you can make some decorative things from the newspapers. You can promise by yourself that you should not waste electricity at your homes. You should not waste water at your homes. Dear students, conservation is the best way to use the resources for life long. Otherwise, not only non-renewable resources, renewable resources also became scarce. Means careless use of water, careless use of trees can put us in danger. So, to make sure the resources could be protected for coming future, following things should be kept in mind. First one is renewable resources should be sustainable. Second is diversities on the earth should be conserved. And third one is damage to the environment should be minimized. and principles of the sustainable development. We should respect all the forms of life. We should minimize our requirement. We should protect diversity on the earth and so many things. That's all, dear students. This is the last topic of resource. Tomorrow we will discuss question answer. That's all. Have a nice day. Stay at home to fight with corona. Good day.